Alright, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Chakudash. Double honor to the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect as each word, our true faith and sincerity. And yet today, pretty much, I want to get into a lesson that dealing with this great earthquake, which is in Revelations, which pretty much is pretty much throughout Revelations, and certain parts of the scripture, this mighty earthquake was gonna cause pretty much cause the whole planet Earth to rock to back and forth, man. You know, so what object is gonna be used to pretty much cause that earthquake, man? It's gonna be the nuclear missiles, man. You know, the same weapon, pretty much that gave America the juice is gonna be the same weapon that takes it out. Matter of fact, before I start, let's get that in Proverbs 26. Proverbs 26 and 27. It says, whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. See, that's why Esau Edom, all these things is coming upon him, man. You know, just like how they gave us crack, all this type of dope. But now you see how that same pit they have fallen in that same pit. These devils pretty much got opioid commercials to try to pretty much promote that they have a safe haven, or what you call it, a rehab center, man, for opioid victims, which that's mostly Edomites, man. And that stone, which they rolled that stone on them gooks, them Ammonites, the Japanese, man. So guess what? That stone gonna have to be rolled on you pretty soon, man. And it's not like Japan is the only one that's gonna roll that stone, which is those missiles, man. Everyone that have nuclear capability, pretty much is gonna shoot missiles over here in America, man. Thus said the scriptures, you know. So this is Matthew 16, and I start at 15. It says, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shine. See, meaning what we have to pretty much be prepared, man. Watching means to continue to prophesy, man, and keep his garments. So what we doing? How you keep your garments? Keep this knowledge, retain this knowledge, man. That's how we're covered by the way of this knowledge, man. That colorful garment, man. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much the safe haven, as you want to call it. Is this knowledge, man, because we're prepared for these. The Lord have given us a spirit to prepare for these things to come by clinging on to this word. It says, and he gathered them together into a place called in the Hebrew tongue, I'm a God one. Pretty much the mountain of troops. Because the Lord, amen, the Lord is showing his love towards us by the way of this knowledge, and by the way of him gathering all our enemies in one place, man. And to pretty much, it ain't like everybody's finna be cool, shake hands. No, man. We've got to see the discretion of all our enemies, from Edom to Moab to Ishmael to Ham. All of them is going to be abased, pretty much during this Third World War, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai is about to declare his name throughout the planet Earth and exalt his people, man. And the other nations are going to pretty much be abased, man. It says, and the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came out a great voice of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, it is done. See, as a matter of fact, let's get something real quick. Because during when that seventh angel comes, we got to be out of here, man. We got to be out of here. And it's not like, you can get on a 747 or a helicopter. No, man, we're gonna have to be out of here. See, I ain't said it's done. That means what? It's gonna be complete discretion on this place, man. This is on Job 5, and I started 19. He says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yet in 7 shall no evil touch thee." See, so in that seventh trumpet is being blown, pretty much that or that seventh vial is poured out. It's like if guess what, man? We're gonna have to be out of here, man. It says, "And there went voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth, so mighty an earthquake, and so great." Now, what can cause that? The missiles, man. It's not like there's gonna be just no simple earthquake, man, or even an earthquake from the volcanoes erupting, man. No, this is gonna be when the missiles hit ground zero, man. Matter of fact, let's get that in Isaiah 24. Because once these missiles hit ground zero, the whole planet Earth is gonna shake, man. You know, let's see. Oh boy, let's see. I know it's towards the bottom, but let me make it quick. Let's see. Let's see. Matter of fact, I started 19. I just get 19 to get straight to the point. It says, "The earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly." See? So how did this happen? By the way of the missiles. And because these missiles also is going to help cleanse the air. This is going to help cleanse the earth, man. So the Lord is not no backwards power, man. He's perfect on all levels, man. So yet he's coming to destroy and lay this whole land out. But also, the planet Earth is going to be in a better state, man. The Lord says clean dissolve. So guess what? This place is pretty much gonna be refreshed by that fire. Cause this is a cleaning agent. It says, "The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard. It shall be removed like a cottage." See, see, see. This is what's gonna happen, man. The earth is gonna rock back and forth, man. See, that's why no one's gonna be able to stand in that day, man. Even you on the other side of the world, and what I mean, you standing up and you looking at the destruction of America live, because everybody's gonna witness this destruction, man. You know, and you're gonna know America fell by the way how the whole planet Earth shaped. Let's just see if you didn't even see it. You just see the chariots, and chariots just go, and you feel a mighty earthquake, man. You're gonna feel that America fell, man. In other parts of the world that's gonna get hit as well, such as Israel. Because that land, it has to be cleansed, man. America's gonna be the only land that's not gonna never be inhabited again. Matter of fact, it says, let me read it again. It says, "The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage. And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again." See? So the wickedness is going to be pretty much overthrown, man. The wicked is going to be overthrown. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day." See, it's a certain day that's going to happen, man. The Lord got a countdown on when the chair is going to go off. It says that the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. See? So the Lord, it says, "And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered at the pit, and shall be shut up in prison, and after many days shall be visited. And these devils they're gonna pretty much they're gonna catch purity hell after those missiles, man. You know, but let's go back to Revelation 16, man, because so like yeah, because this mighty earthquake is gonna be caused by these missiles, man. You know, so let's go back to it in Revelation 16, because I believe it speak on the stones. Yep. Okay, yeah, this is Revelation 16 and 9. It said, and the city was divided into three parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came in remembrance for the Most High to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath. See? And every island fled away, and the mountains were found not. And there fell upon a great hail out of heaven, every stone about the weight of a talent. See? Now, what John seen in Revelation 16 and 21 pretty much was the last stage of the missiles, man. Pretty much he just seen just a straight up warhead, you know. He just seen the straight warhead, man. This not talking about no brimstone from no damn volcano, man. No, he seen the last stage of the missiles when the warhead is coming down, man. You know, it says, and men blasphemed the Most High because of the plague of the hail, for the plague thereof was exceeding great. See, and who is it talking about? This talking about these Edomites, man, because they still. Matter of fact, let's go to it in Revelation 9, because like I said, these missiles got a countdown, man. Let's see, Revelation 9 and 15, it says, and the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men. See? And what did the angels are holding? The distraction, man. Matter of fact, because I think it says hold back the four winds. Yep, matter of fact, it's this Revelation 7:1, and I saw these things. And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the trees, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. See? So guess what those angels are holding back, man? They're prepared to loose. See? And four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year for to slay the third part of men. So what they gonna lose those winds, those that destroying wind, man, which is the missiles, man. And it's a countdown to it. You know, because it's a certain day that this is gonna fall on, man. It says, and the number of the army on horsemen was 200,000, and I heard the number of them. We already know, man. That's the number, 200 million, man. See, this is the Lord's army, man. This is the Lord's army, because the Lord of hosts, with the whole the word host means army. Now, that don't mean he just controlled the armies in the heavens. He controlled it on the earth as well, man. Why you think these different nations are gathering in one place? Because this is the Yahweh Shema Shai. This is his program, man. And what is the NRBR for every army on the planet Earth? If anything, they got this one last weapon, pretty much this last swing with all their power. And what is that weapon? The missiles, man. Just like the United States, one of their pretty much their what you call it, their codes for what you call it, pretty much how intense the situation is. But they call it DEFCON, and I think DEFCON 1 is when they have to use the missiles, man. You know, that's when the situation is at its most intense. And the only thing we can use is the missiles, man. You know, not knowing that this same weapon that these devils created is the same thing that's going to take them out of power. You know, it's just, and I saw upon the horses in the vision, and upon them, and that set upon them having breastplates of fire, and of Jason and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the head of lions, and out of that mouths issued fire, smoke, and brimstone. So the heads of the horses was the head of lions, meaning what? That's where the power was at, man. That's where the way you got a warhead, nuclear warhead. See, the rest of the body is just to propel the warhead over here. But the warhead is the one that's gonna do the damage. That's what John's seen that with those stones, man. The stone that was weight of a talent, he just seen the missile in his last stage of the warhead itself, man. You know? It says, for in their power is in their mouth and in their tails, for the tails were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. Yeah, see? So the tail was pretty much to propel it over here, but the heads is the ones that hurt, you know? And he go to point. It says, and the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repented of their murders nor their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of the thefts. And guess what it's talking about? These talking about the elites, you know, because they're the ones that's gonna they're the ones that's gonna escape, man. You know, just so we can put them in a pit, man. See, they're gonna be preserved to be the first fruits of slavery, man, and they're not gonna repent. Edomite's not gonna get right. You know, he feel like that why you think he made 4 Independence Day movies, man? Like that, like they're gonna come back 4 times and they're not gonna prevail any of those. You know, he make it seem like the Buffalo Bills in the '90s, man. You know, they went to 4 straight, well, I believe it 4 straight Super Bowls, but they went to 4 Super Bowls and pretty much they lost every time, man. Well, this is not gonna happen with Yahweh Shem outside. The Lord is gonna pretty much utterly destroy this place. Like the angel said in Revelation 16, it is done. It's not like the angel gonna come back and say, Lord, I couldn't, because they had this type of airplane we didn't expect. No, man. His missile defense system was on par. I mean, nothing did. No, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai, his word is gonna come through, man. You know, it's not like it's gonna hit the ground, man. It's not like the Lord is gonna renege. This is gonna happen, you know. So let's see if I can find. Let's see. Bear with me. It says let's see. I believe it. And I think it's in. Let's see. Bear with me. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is Psalms 140:10. It says let burning coals fall upon them, and let them be cast into the fire, into the deep pits, that they rise not again. Yeah, see, and how these burning coals is by the way of these missiles, man, and to be cast into the fire, that lake of fire, which is America, man. That's a matter of fact. Let's get that in Revelation the 20th chapter. See, the lake of fire is America, man. See, that's the lake of fire is a real place. You know, that's talking about the America, man. You know, to the United States of America. You know, this wicked land. You know, so this is Revelation 20:14. See, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. So you know, how can hell be cast into hell, man? If hell is the lake of fire, how can it be cast into itself, man? You know, no. Let's talk about this place. You know, everything that's in it. You know, out of America, because once this place goes,
That's just gonna be the rulership of the kingdom of heaven, man. It's not like Esau. We're gonna still be at war with Esau, man. No, only after it said when New Jerusalem come down. Guess what? We're gonna be the new dictator on the earth, just like how Noah. When he because Noah was it wasn't like Noah was uh you know 20 feet above ground level. No, them waters got high, man. And when them waters came down, pretty much he the one that established righteousness on the earth, but only only Shem, Salakia, only Shem pretty much stayed with the waves, man, of Noah, man. Yeah, I mean, he was the heir of righteousness, so it's not like after Esau escaped that he's coming up with a new plan to fight off the Israelites. No, man, that means your power is up, man. Your time is up. So this is Isaiah 34 and 4. It said, "And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as they fall fig from the fig tree." Now, the heavens rolled together as a scroll. That's talking about the mushroom clouds, man. See, this is going to be the judgment the Lord's about to put on this place, man. This is going to be a very it tells that the remnant were. Matter of fact, let's see if I can find that. I don't know if that's Revelation. I think it's. Let me take a before I believe it's in Revelations. Yep. Oh, the earthquake again. Yep, this Revelations 11, and I started at 12. And I heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, "Come up hither." And they sent up to a cloud and up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. In the same hour there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High heaven. So in the same hour of the deliverance, it's gonna be a great earthquake, man. And it's gonna be so scary. It's so close that the remnant will afraid. We're gonna have the new bodies. Well, when the party no, we still gonna be scared, man. We're gonna still have the fear of Yahweh Shemel Shai in them, man. They tell you that the righteous is gonna be scarcely saved. See, this is not nothing that you can make up, man. We know, through the Spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, this place is going out by fire, man. And it's not like you know what day you're gonna be on the airport when they first get the warning sound that this is not a test, and you already airport, you boarded up on. No, man. The only way we're gonna be able to get out of here is by the way of the chariots. That's our vehicle of salvation, man. Because it's gonna the flames and everything's gonna get so high. You pretty much gonna have to be outside, pretty much in space to escape the judgment, man. It said the second war is past, and behold, the third war coming quickly. See, yeah, because this is that third war pretty much is what's gonna bring that major earthquake, man, which is nuclear missiles, man. The war to end our wars, because it's not like it's gonna be ground troops the whole time till somebody give up. No, man, the Lord's about to shoot these missiles off, man, which they are the Lord's army. So yeah, I can, man, I hold the way edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. The honor to the apostle has a great millstone. Shalom to your latest season. We're now 2 favorite Saturday. DTA, Bible Ball.